One thing when you walk around SEMA, you always find some new products, and I thought this was awfully cool. It's called the Mini Ductor 2. It's almost like a heat and go heat gun. The other thing I found, took me a day and a half to find him. I knew my buddy Jeff Hammond, he would finally find a function at SEMA. Guess who's inside of that uniform? You guessed it, my man Hollywood. Well, I still have almost another full day here at SEMA, and I want to figure out what I can do when I'm ready to leave, when I'm ready to depart Las Vegas. Well, I came across the Prevail little booth here, and there's some airbrushing. Now, what do you think? Wouldn't it look great if I just had Larry Mack's face airbrushed on my belly? And better yet, how about if I had DW's face airbrushed on my belly? Now, I'm going to go over here and talk to Althino that does the work. What do you think? Can you put this face on this belly?
I don't see why not.
Do you sure you have enough paint?
I am sure we can figure something out.
Now, something tells me it won't turn out quite that good, but I bet you can do me right?
Totally. You know, just get a second in, you're in a good shape. We can do it.
All right. Well, there it is. That's probably going to be my final stop for SEMA 2013. You know, I always get kind of jealous also when I see different things at SEMA. You go back to my years as a crew chief, the way I would set a car up, or maybe we'd see how bad a car was bent, is we had to use the old plumb bob with a string or a measuring tape. But when you look here, what the people at Car Bench have come up with, this is a laser system. This would be pretty cool to have to set up a race car to make sure all four wheels were in the right location. And then also, if you happen to hit the wall, which I worked on cars a lot that hit the wall, you could see just how bad and where something was actually bent. Continue to see great innovations here at SEMA Show 2013. You know, we spoke about pretty girls and we spoke about loud noises and flashing lights to get a person to come over to one of the displays here at SEMA. And I love what the people at American Standard Window Film have done, because the focus is on the windows. So how do they put the focus on the windows? They did away with the rest of the race car. All of the focus is in the front windshield, the back window, and the side window area, certainly where you'd want to put film. Just another way of focusing on where the product truly needs to be. People always ask me, what does a crew chief do when they finally retire? Well, I was fortunate enough to become a race analyst on the broadcast of the races, but if you see this guy right here, he has his shoot suit on here at SEMA Show. It looks like to me he's decided to hand out a little bit of candy. What do you think? Mind if I have a piece? Just one? You all right with that? Just one? You're not real sure, are you? I'll put the wrapper back. You okay? Yeah? All right, bud. I'll be back. Check on you. Sometimes when I walk by a display at SEMA, all I can do is just look at it, and I don't have words. I somewhat just want to let this one somewhat speak for itself, but the one thing I will say, when you look at all these things here, it's probably one of the most unique toolboxes that you'll ever see. Certain days of the year that we want to honor the men and women that serve our country, or that maybe served our country. We think about them, of course, on Independence Day, Memorial Day. But remember, Monday, November the 11th is Veterans Day. And as I walk past this car here, is this not an awesome paint scheme that, in my book, very patriotic and certainly pays respect to the men and women fighting overseas every day, right now, and that's been over there in the past. Very cool. Well, I've been all over SEMA for the last 2 days. We've been inside at all the different booths. We've seen cars, parts, pieces, tools, you name it. We've taken a look at it, as you've well seen. But how about the group that I'm here with? How about the booth at ITW? It's been a busy day here today, and think about all the products that they have going on here. Just look at our blow-up balloons up there. You've got Black Magic, you've got Permatex, the right stuff, gasket maker, Fast Orange hand cleaner. Larry Mack's used a lot of that in my lifetime. Rain-X, Gum Out, and all the Slick 50 products are right here at the ITW booth. We've been spinning the wheel. We've given away some prizes. Keiko and Luna, they've been very busy. It's been a busy day for me, but I have a lot more ground to cover tomorrow.